Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller and welcome back to some more of my Pokemon Scarlet walkthrough. In the previous parts, I further explored the Blueberry Academy and I accomplished all sorts of different things. I met up with some friends from the Kitakami region and learned that Kieran from Kitakami, or at least the character that I met in Kitakami, is now the champion of the Blueberry Academy. That's pretty exciting. I also met some of the other Elite Four members of the Blueberry Academy and they invited me over to this club room. And while I was in this club room, I spent some BP that I earned from some BBQs and I got a little Pokeball machine here. And I gained the ability to throw with my left arm. Hey, that was supposed to be with my left arm, but that's okay. That brings me up to another topic that I wanted to discuss. I mentioned this in previous videos, but I'll go ahead and reiterate everything right now. I've used a variety of different Pokemon over the course of several walkthroughs and series that I've recorded for my channel, and I thought it would be fun to tackle the Blueberry Academy using the different Pokemon that I've obtained over the years. And I thought every few parts or so, I would go ahead and rotate out the Pokemon that I would use. So on screen right now, here's a list of Pokemon that I've used over the years. And I've still kept Bayleaf in my party for the time being. I might rotate her out later, but she is my ace, so I thought I'd go ahead and use her a little more. But otherwise, I've got a few different Pokemon here. I've got Haxorus from my Pokemon White walkthrough. I've got Jolteon from my Pokemon White 2 walkthrough. I've got Hawlucha and Weavile from my Pokemon Y walkthrough. And of course, I've got Tinkaton from this walkthrough, my Pokemon Scarlet walkthrough. So yeah, every couple of parts, I will rotate out the Pokemon with the Pokemon that I've used over the years. And I especially thought it would be fun to rotate them out because aside from Tinkaton, who was level 100, all of these other Pokemon here are fairly evenly leveled compared to the other Pokemon that I should be facing here in the Blueberry Academy. So rather than just sweeping through everything with the level 100 Pokemon, I thought it would be fun to try and have even levels so I can further showcase the difficulty of this location. Now these Pokemon are going to require a bit of moveset adjustments because I transferred them directly from Pokemon Home, so their moves may not be super great. Yeah, I don't really want you to have Guillotine. It's a one-hit KO move, but that's not super useful to me. Crunch is probably a lot better. Give me a moment while I fix all of these movesets. Although False Swipe is good for catching Pokemon. I will give you False Swipe, actually. There we go. Haxorus can learn both Swords Dance and Dragon Dancer, and both are incredibly useful, but I think in a double battle, which a lot of these upcoming battles are presumably going to be, I think Dragon Dance is the more useful move. Giving him a speed boost will be awesome. And in case you folks are curious, Haxorus here is named Pelt because Pelt was the nickname of one of my high school friends, the very same high school friend that joined me in my popular New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. U walkthroughs from all that time ago. Jolt here was caught in a Japanese version of Pokemon White 2, and in the Japanese version of older Pokemon games, a Pokemon's nickname can only be 5 letters. So I called it Jolt because that's how Jolteon used to say its name back in the Pokemon anime. Now let's go ahead and change your moves a bit, huh? Jolteon really doesn't learn Thunderbolt through level up. Really? Alright, also the nature on this Jolteon leaves a little bit to be desired, but that's okay. The fact of the matter is Jolteon is fast and it has a decent special attack stat. Well, let's see what TMs we can give you from the pack that I already have. So if I sort by name, I gotta have Thunderbolt in here, right? Let me see. I do have Thunderbolts. Thank goodness. Alright, so that'll be better than Thunder for the time being. So we'll go ahead and give you that. And then if I have a Shadow Ball TM, I'll absolutely give that to you as well. So boom. Let's see. Do I not have Shadow Ball? Big sad. So otherwise you can learn the rest of these, huh? Do I even want to give you Terra Blast? If I change your Terra type, it's useful. Weather Ball? I don't think I'm going to really be playing around that much. You can learn Calm Mind? How long have you been able to learn that? That's a fascinating move to use. That's going to be a lot more useful than Agility. Let's see, is there anything else I would want? Fake Tears lowering the opponent's special defense stat is interesting. You can learn some good moves, Jolteon. All right, just for the heck of it, I think it'll actually be kind of fun to run Jolteon with Hyper Beam instead of Agility. So we'll do that. Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Copycat, and in case I'm fighting a Ground-type Pokemon, I'll friggin' blast it with Hyper Beam. If I'm fighting a Ghost Ground type Pokemon with Jolteon, then I guess I'm in trouble, but otherwise, that ought to be a decent moveset. Alright, I think my Pokemon movesets are all set. Obviously, they can all be a lot better, but these aren't super competitive tournament-focused battles that I'm going to be doing. These are just tough single-player battles. So I'm ready to go ahead and press onward with the team and movesets that I have available to me, and if they turn out to be awful, well, more challenge to me, huh? Anyway, last I left off, I was speaking to, what's his name, Drayton, and he wanted to have a bit of a lunch date with me over in The cafeteria, yeah. So let's go see what he's all about. And if he wants to have a battle with me, well, then I've got a Haxorus, a Bayleaf, and a Tinkaton that are ready to battle, among other Pokemon. All right, is it just you? I'm ready for you. Let's go ahead and give it a whirl. You seem pretty mopey. Hey, Yoshiller. No need to stand there. Grab a seat. Can do. Or maybe you were just bored waiting for me to rotate out my team? Here's the Drayster take. The Academy's special's the best thing on the menu. It's all so soft you can basically just gulp it down. Barely even need to chew. Chew your food, Drayton. You and my mom would get along. Yeah, well, I speak from experience. I once choked on a chicken nugget and had to go to the hospital. So yeah, chew your food. Although even then, I still haven't quite learned my lesson. I still just kind of wolf down food because I like to eat it while it's hot. Anyway, so listen, your Pokemon are pretty strong, yeah? With a team like that, you've got a shot at becoming the BB League champion. Wouldn't that be wild? An exchange student just rolling up here and snatching the crown? I want to see you join the BB League, Yoshiller. You in? I'm in. Look who's decided to grace us with their presence. Well, hey, oh, lots and lots of people here. Whoa, it's the champion! And the rest of the Elite Four, too! What did you want to talk to me about? Nothing special. Just thought we could grab a bite. Where better to do that than the cafeteria? What a waste of time. If you've got so much time to goof off, why don't you go train your Pokemon? You think maybe this is why you always lose to me? I'll take that as a no. So I can't swing a lunch date with you even if I've got your old pal with me? Look at me all smiley over there. Yeah, that's basically what I would do in this situation as well. Huh? Yoshiller? Long time no see. Why? You didn't hear that he was coming to study abroad here? For real? Yes, it's true. Director Cyrano himself introduced him to me when we met at the school's entrance. We're already tight, us two. In fact, I was just asking Yoshiller to join the BB League. Ooh, I like it. That'd be fire. What? A student from another school joining the BB League? Unprecedented. It's not so unprecedented. If I recall, in the Alola Elite Four, there was that one golf girl who didn't live in Alola, and she just flew out there to be part of the Pokemon League, I think. I don't think she's from Alola. Anyway, does anyone know what I'm talking about? It doesn't matter. That's right! Yoshiller may be wonderfully capable in battle, but that doesn't mean he belongs in the BB League. I mean, it's whatever. I just want to fight all of you. Ah, come on! Do you all hate fun and friendship or something? You want to exclude someone who's taking our same classes and living in our same dorms? How is he not one of us? And isn't this place supposed to be all about students having autonomy? That's true, I'm at the Academy. What does make me different at that point? Like, the whole point of the BB League is for people of the Blueberry Academy, right? Whatever, I think we should vote on it. I'm a yes, obviously. How about you, Lacey? Oh, what is Kieran gonna say? I'm sorry, but considering the rules, it's a no from me. What about you, Crispin? Huh? Yeah, why not? He's at our school. That makes him a student like us, right? How about you, Amaris? What do you say? Amaris? That's your name, huh? I abide by the rules of this institution. Proposition declined. Oh, so the tiebreaker then is gonna be what Kieran says. All right, Kieran, do you wanna fight me or not? It doesn't matter who I'm facing. I don't lose. Guess we've got our answer, and I love a good challenge. That's why I rotated out my team at the start of the part. All right, let's get it on. Kieran, wait. Drayton, manipulating people to get what you want, it's just not right. Hey, we took it to a vote. Although I do agree majority rules is not the best way to handle a lot of situations because no matter what, at least half the people are gonna be dissatisfied, but whatever. I just wanna battle all of you, really. Whatever gets me there. Sorry, Yoshiller. Guess you'll be joining the BB League, huh? Well, let's look on the bright side. Maybe you and Kieran will come out of this better friends. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you, every step of the way. But now that that decision's been made, we better get you officially signed up. What, do I have to sign some paperwork? Meet me at the reception desk in the school's entrance area. That I can do. All right, and then I wanna battle some folks. I wanna battle some characters. Join the BB League, that's my next objective? Well, I can absolutely do that. So we gotta go to the entrance. Oh, I can now go to Carmine's dorm room. I'd better not. Look, folks, let me give you some life advice. Unless it's pure daytime and you've got plenty of friends over, maybe don't just go to a woman's dorm room. Anyway, let's just go back to the entrance before this conversation gets even weirder. But if Carmen wants to battle me, well, we don't have to do that in her dorm room. We'd make a mess, but we could go outside and battle there. Oh, it is nighttime. I must have really been lollygagging. Oh, you're right over here. Sorry, I almost missed you. There you are. This is where you can get signed up for the BB League. Oh, do I have to talk to you? I guess so. How can I help you today? I want to join the BB League! It says here that you're an exchange student, which means you're not technically enrolled here at our academy. Oh, don't mind that. We Elite Four talked it over real quick. My friend here is good to join. Yeah, do you have that much authority? I don't mean to sound rude, but I'm not sure if I can take what you say at face value, Drayton. Oh, but if Cavern comes up and says it, that's different. No, he's telling the truth. I'm allowing Yoshiller to join the BB League. Yes, champion, one moment, please. So if you become champion here, you get authority over all, don't you? Didn't expect you to ride up in shining armor and save the day. I've got a feeling you're trying to play Puppet Master. But if I get a shot at battling Yoshiller, then that's fine with me. Hey, that's fine with me too, Kieran. You want to see my Haxorus, my Bayleaf? That's just peachy. Yoshiller. You better not go losing to anyone until our battle. I'll try my best. Good.
Good.
I'm not a little kid anymore, and you'll know it when I show you how the best of the best battle. You're not a little kid anymore? Has it been that long since Kitakami? Kiki, you shouldn't talk to Yoshiller like that. No, I like a little smack talk. Shut it, sis. All right, now you shouldn't be talking to her like that. Like, come on now, that was uncalled for. Looking forward to seeing you climb the ranks. I'm sorry, Yoshiller. Kiki was really acting out, wasn't he? This was my first time talking to him in a while, too. Man, such an attitude. Well, he's Mr. Big Deal Mighty Champion, after all. Drayton, you're the one who dragged Yoshiller into all this BB League drama, aren't you? Me? No way, this was all his idea. Weren't you both there in the club room when this all came down? Whatever. Right, Yoshiller? I mean, it wasn't all my idea. No doubt about it. Hear that, Carmine? He's hungry for action. All right, I'll give you credit. That was a good way to spin it. I appreciate it. I don't know, I think something fishy's going on. Well, it might be fishy because we're out here in the ocean, but whatever. But, well, if you're gonna do this, you might as well do your best. I'll be cheering for you. Sorry, I'll try to stop with the sassy remarks. You probably just want to see me go and battle some people, right? And please, keep an eye on Kiki for me. I can do that. Let's get it. Thank you for waiting. Your entry into the BB League is complete. Great timing. Yoshiller is cleared to compete in the BB League. Usually, you'd start by battling regular students and climbing the ranks. But seeing as how you've already got recommendations from several Elite Four members and Director Syra now, you'll start from a higher rank. You'll skip straight to challenging the Elite Four at their respective bases in the Terrarium. Once you clear their trials, that is. I'll go ahead and mark their locations in your Rotom phone now. So that makes sense. There's 4 Terrariums, 4 members of the Elite Four. I guess each one will be in each Terrarium, each one will have a challenge. Got it. Well, before I take on any of their challenges, I'll start that in the next part. I think in this part, I would just like to try and maybe explore some Terrariums, battle some of the trainers there, and just give my current Pokemon some chance to battle before I start doing any so-called boss fights. But that's pretty interesting. To challenge the Elite Four, you'll need BP, which you can earn by doing BBQs. Okay, so I'll have to... I can't do them immediately anyway. Then, if you defeat all the members of the Elite Four, you can challenge the champion. Alright then, best of luck in the BB League. Alright, looks like we're gonna grind some BP. You can start with whichever one of us you want, your call. Anytime you want to battle one of us, you'll have to do a fun little trial we cooked up first. Sounds good, right? Catch you in the Terrarium, bud. Alright, so it's a little bit like Alola. Pokemon Sun and Moon, you do a trial, and then you battle the leader, or the Elite Four in this case. Alright, so, I just want to go to the Terrarium, and at this point I can do things in any order, huh? Well, I've somewhat explored this first terrarium quite a bit, the coastal terrarium, I guess. What do you say we go ahead and kind of start heading toward the western terrarium, which is, oh, well, okay, yeah, I don't want to start here. I think the best way to go about this would probably be to start in the lower left and then kind of circle my way around clockwise and wind up back at the beginning. So what do you say we head over to the Canyon Biome, battle some trainers over there, catch some Pokemon, and then in the next part, we'll go ahead and battle Amorous of the Elite Four. We'll do her trial and whatnot. So for the time being, yeah, I'll mark it. I'll mark it. So we'll go ahead and mark. Did I already click A on it? All right, we'll mark this general area. I'll start heading there, and then as I get close, I'll kind of deter away from it. I'm just gonna go to this area, catch some Pokemon, battle some trainers. If you want to see me do anything specific, there are going to be timestamps in the description down below. Otherwise, I guess along the way I can press the R button. Oh, frick, I didn't want to battle this Execute, but that's fine. Maybe this will give Haxorus a decent debut battle. And Haxorus does have Mold Breaker, which means it can hit Pokemon that have the ability to levitate if that ever comes into play. And I still have False Swipe because I want to catch some Pokemon, which I definitely do. Let's go ahead and use that to my advantage. Now let's go ahead and catch a bunch of Pokemon. I'll get a bunch of experience for doing so anyway. There we go. Very good, very good. Nope. I didn't really want to battle you, but I suppose I can. All right. Haxorus here should be EV trained in attack. Let's go ahead and see how much an Outrage does. Okay, well, even if he is EV trained, this Venomoth is faster. It should be attack and speed. But I don't know if this Haxorus is perfectly EV trained or not. We're gonna find out if he at least has enough attack EVs to take out a Venomoth. He does not. Why do I even need False Swipe if you can't even one-hit KO a Pokemon anyway? Nah, I'm just being harsh. No worries, Pelt, you got this. All right. You know what's interesting? I haven't spoken to Pelt in a little while, but just this year, I saw him like a month ago. He just randomly stopped by and said hi, and it was quite a pleasant delight to see him once again. I can assure you he's doing well, and I'm glad that he's doing well. Otherwise, I haven't spoken to a lot of my high school friends in a while, which is what most of my Pokemon, Black and White Pokemon, are named after, are my high school friends. So Pelt, and then I have Andrew, my Musharna, I have Ian, the Throw, Logan, my Simipour, Anthony, my Serperior. You'll see a couple of them in due time. Well, sadly not the Simipour, because the Simipour is not compatible with this game, but eventually you'll see them. Anyway, I don't know if there's a need to explain all my Pokemon nicknames right now, but I just thought I'd let you all know that Pelt is doing well right now and that I can go ahead and send him out to take out this Chansey. There you go, boom. If you take it out, you get lots of experience for that. At least you would, but because it was an overworld battle, you wouldn't get nearly as much experience as you would if it was just a regular battle. All right, we'll keep moving along here. I can go ahead and grab this item. Muddy Water, that's a decent move, especially for double battles. Okay, my game just like stopped there. I was afraid it was gonna crash. Now I was gonna have to be like, uh-oh, how much progress did I lose? Do I have to go through that whole Kieran cutscene again? Oh, an Everstone, that's useful as well. Yeah, so Muddy Water is a good water type move for double battles. It hits both opponents, but it doesn't hit your ally, in contrast to Surf, which does hit your ally. But Muddy Water has a chance of missing, but also Muddy Water has a chance of lowering the opponent's accuracy. I used to run it on Goodra, and I ran it on Goodra because Goodra couldn't learn Surf. Ooh, a Magmar? Let's catch a Magmar. There you go. Magmar, a fire-type Pokemon from Generation 1. In Generation 1, it was okay, if not outclassed by other fire-type Pokemon, but as many generations went along, they gave Magmar all sorts of other benefits. It has an evolution in the form of Magmortar, which is okay, but because it has an evolution, you actually can run Magmar with Eviolite, and I recall it being semi-decent. In any case, I can go ahead and use False Swipe on it and not have to worry about KOing it. So let's see how much damage that does. Yeah, False Swipe isn't a particularly powerful move, but I'll go ahead and use it one more time. Oof, all right, well, Pelt can take another one of those. There you go. Boom. One more. All right. Ooh, Flame Body. Well, that definitely weakens my attack power because I've been burned. That's fine. Sunny day. All right, well, at least you're not attacking me this turn. With any luck, I'll be able to chuck a ball at you, immediately catch you, and then Pelts won't be KO'd before I do wind up catching you. So let's see what we got here. So if I do boom, we can try a regular old Pokeball. It's red, just like most of your body. Let's give that a try. Also, hang on, did I not throw that with my left arm? I think I have to get off the ride Pokemon in order for me to actually throw it with my left arm. Ooh, Fire Blast, that's gonna hurt, especially in the sunny day. Pelt, I am sorry. No worries, I've got other Pokemon in the back. All right, let's see what we have here. Choose next Pokemon. All right. Ooh, I just realized that 3 of my Pokemon are weak to fire. But I can send in Jolteon, or Jolt, and have him use Thunder Wave. Yeah, I'm not throwing this with my left arm, what the heck? I definitely set that up at the end of the previous part, but that's okay. Thunder Wave, thankfully that connects. Yeah, that has a chance to miss now. All right, I had a chance. They modified that, I think, in Generation 6. It now has a chance to miss because otherwise it was just kind of, Paralysis was just kind of busted. If you want a Paralysis move with a guaranteed chance to connect, you have to use Glare. Here we go, boom, give that a try. Here we go. All right, I'll try one more Pokeball, and if that doesn't work, oh, that's probably gonna be a one-hit KO on Jolteon as well. Oh, we're okay. All right, I'll try one more Pokeball. I just have an abundance of Pokeballs, so I thought I'd go ahead and use them. And if this doesn't work, then I'll switch over to better balls. Okay, nope, that's not working. All right, low kick. Jolteon, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm trying my best here to try and make things a little more entertaining, but frankly, I should not be spending this long trying to catch a Magmar. Nice to know that the sunlight faded, though. All right, let's go ahead and send in Yalucha! My female Halucha. All right, so let's just go straight for the Ultra Ball and see if this catches it immediately, because that would be nice. I mean, come on, it's paralyzed. 2/3 of its health has already been taken away. 1, 2, 3, much better. Magmar obtained. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry that Jolteon and Haxorus couldn't get the experience, but hey, Halucha and Weavile certainly did. I'll go ahead and revive my Pokemon in just a moment. Magmar, found near the mouth of a volcano. This fire breather's body temperature is nearly 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit. That is pretty darn warm. Now, Magmar has both a pre-evolution and an evolution. I believe I saw its pre-evolution over here just a moment ago. I would like to catch it in this video if I can find one. Let's see. Nope, I'm not seeing it, just seeing more Execute. Well, that's not that big of a deal. In any case, I'm gonna go ahead and, oh yeah, I'm gonna get off this Pokemon, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and open the bag up, and then we're gonna do some reviving. So we're gonna do boom, we're gonna do some boom, all right? And now, we're gonna go ahead and just press minus and heal up the Pokemon that way. All right, so are you ready to do a battle before I catch some more Pokemon? Because I am absolutely positive. Oh wait, no, I'm not ready to do a battle right now. Here's the Pokemon I wanted. This, oh, but I got back on the ride, Pokemon, shoot. Well, in any case, this is Magby, Magmar's pre-evolution. The main reason to even have Magby is that its ability is Flame Body, which allows you to hatch eggs more quickly. So if you're trying to hatch eggs and you just want a quicker way to do so, have a Magby in your party. You can also use Talonflame or Chandelure, but Magby is just a safe solution. I'm gonna see if I can Quick Ball you real quickly. I know I have Quick Balls, where are they? Here we are, Quick Ball it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, and a critical capture, don't mind if I do. And at least this way Haxorus can get the experience. It won't be much, but even just a little experience goes a long way. And now if I can find a Magmortar in the wild, I'll have the whole family ready to go. Otherwise, Magmar evolves through a trade evolution, and while its item is easy to obtain because it's in the blueberry shop, I would still have to find another person to trade with, and sometimes that's even harder. So boom, Magby added to the Pokedex. And I guess while I'm at it, let me go ahead and organize my PC boxes real quickly because it's gonna be a mess if I don't do this now. Very good. All right, let's get off the ride, Pokemon. Now, did I ever catch one of you? No, I did not. All right, so this is Rhydon, the evolution to Rhyhorn. Back in Generation 1, this was probably the best rock-type Pokemon you could get. Nowadays, evolving into Rhyperior means that you are 4 times weak to water and grass. I mean, it is as it's 4 times weak to water and grass now. You're also weak to fighting and steel and ice, but you do pose an offensive threat. So if you run this thing with a weakness policy, you'll actually be able to deal some decent damage to your opponent. So you turn your weakness into an advantage. Let's go ahead and crunch it. I'm probably gonna get KO'd right here. Oh man, that's really not doing a whole lot. All right, and that's gonna take me out. It's going to take me down, hence the name of that move. No worries. It's times like these where I'm glad that I have a Bayleaf. She can take hits, especially if she keeps holding that Eviolite. There you go, yeah, toss that ball with the left hand, that's more like it. Now, I don't want to attack this because I will presumably one-hit KO it from doing a 4-time super effective move, but I can throw a Leech Seed onto you and see how that does. Or I can completely miss. That happens from time to time. And you have Mega Horn, because of course you do. How well can you take this? All right, decently well. All right, and if I get Leech Seed onto you, then I'll still restore some health at the end of every turn. So that much is very, very good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Earthquake, all right, you resist that, so you should take that pretty well. Ah, good girl, Bayleaf. All right, now I'm gonna start chucking balls at this Rhydon, and hopefully I can catch it before the Leech Seed completely eliminates all of its HP. But at least Bayleaf will keep healing up. All right. It'd be fun to use a gimmick ball on you, but because I only have a limited amount of them, what do you say we try... It's not dark enough for a Dusk Ball to really do much. What do you say we do a Great Ball? Because you're so great, and I feel like I rarely ever use the Great Balls. I feel like I ever just use Pokeball or Ultra Ball. I never really use the one in between. Mega Horn. Hey, it actually missed. Oh, good job, Bayleaf. Moved in time to the coordination of my shout. I appreciate that. There we go. All right, more health. I'm realizing that this is gonna make each turn be very, very long. So Rhydon, the sooner you get on the ball, the better. There you go, my left-handed throw. 1. All right, well, at least the ball is shaking now. All right, maybe I shouldn't do a Great Ball. Maybe I should use Great Balls on more unevolved Pokemon because Rhydon probably has a decently low catch rate. You wanna just go straight to the Ultra Ball and get this over with? Let's go straight to the Ultra Ball then. There we go. Can't say I didn't try to use other balls to try and mix things up. 1. Wow, even that only shook once. All right, and you have lower health than the previous turn, and that Ultra Ball has a higher chance to catch you. Are you really just not gonna go on the ball right now, Rhydon? Are you really going to make things that difficult? Because that is pretty nightmarish of you. And it's interesting that it's taking me longer to catch you than most Pokemon back in Paldea or Kitakami, but we'll see what happens. All right, 1. Oh my God, you are wasting all of my Ultra Balls, Rhydon. Why you gotta do that? You're gonna die to the Leech Seed in a turn. This is not what I wanted to happen. Because if this happens, then I gotta go fight another Rhydon. There you go. At least Bayleaf is restoring health, but oh yeah, see, if I don't catch you this turn, then I gotta go find another one. There we go. Boom. Let's give that a try. 1, 2, 3. Much better. Crisis averted. You almost had me scared there. Almost. Well, there you go. Rhydon caught. Bayleaf gets plenty of experience, and I gotta get ready to press the B button so that she doesn't evolve into a Meganium after this. But there you go, Rhydon! The horn of a Rhydon is powerful enough to crush raw diamonds. These Pokemon polish their horns by bashing them together. That's how you polish them, like a knife. You just kind of like grind your horns. Well, I didn't say grind, I said you bash them. Golly. All right, hang on. So Bayleaf's gonna want to evolve, and I'm saying no. I'm saying Bayleaf is not going to evolve right now. There you go. Mashing that B button. No, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and revive Haxorus again. It's a process, but I'm willing to make things work. Here you go. Boom. All right, and then we can do boop. And boop. Yeah, we gotta get Haxorus to at least level 60 so we can start doing a bit of work here. Go after that Magby, please. Thank you, and I got a Person Berry, nice. There you go. You wanna take out that Magmar? You got that, you got that. Easy peasy. Good job, Haxorus, all right. You wanna take out all these? All right, there's probably an item or something over there. So Haxorus, I'll leave you to that. I don't think that's a new encounter over there. Happini, I mean, that's decent experience, but nah, we'll pass on that. You can go ahead and get the Bully Feathers. And I'm getting more BP, make myself a TM. All right, I already caught Vibrava earlier, but I suppose Haxorus can still KO it. Dragon versus dragon, right? Go get it. Thank you. And what is inside this cave over here? We have Pain Split. That's an interesting move. It makes your HP equal to your opponent's HP by adding them together and dividing them by 2, basically averaging out your HPs, and then you have the same HP. It's decent on a bulky Pokemon that doesn't have much of an attack stat, and it's especially useful in double battles as well. If you're Toxic Stalling someone, or if you have Leech Seed up, it can be a pretty good move. All right, here, take out that Magby. I'll get Haxorus to level 60 and then we'll engage in a trainer battle, all right? Oh, he's already level 60. Well then, Haxorus, what do you say we go do a trainer battle then? Here, give me one moment, let's heal you up one more time, press that minus button. All right, with the power of Haxorus and Jolteon, let's see if I can take on this trainer over here. Actually, wait, no, I have to take a photo of a wild Pokemon in the Canyon Biome, that I can do. So here, I'm pressing C up, no, wait, no, C down. Hang on, yeah. There you go. Let's get this picture of a rear of a steer. It's not a cow. Of a deer, sorry, that's what I was trying to say. Rear of a deer. There you go. Wait, oh, this isn't the Canyon Biome. Oops. I took a picture of that rear for nothing. All right, let's go ahead and battle you. Let's quit stalling. Staring up at the terrarium core on the ceiling gave me a real quick in my neck. Flygon, you're not part of this battle. I know you want to battle the Haxorus, but sorry, I gotta battle this trainer first. All right, let's get it on. Araquanid and Zebstrika. Interesting team. Well, Jolteon has Volt Absorb, so if you were to use an electric type move on it, it would absorb it. And then we can go ahead and go for Dragon Dance this turn. And then Jolteon, I'm thinking you can go straight for the Thunderbolt into the Araquanid. Let's see. Oh, is that gonna have Lightning Rod? Oh, I just thought about that. I thought it had Volt Absorb, not Lightning Rod. So Lightning Rod makes it so that if any electrical move is used on the field, it absorbs it and buffs its stats. It's a redirector. Yep, I messed that up. Okay, well, Palt's got the Dragon Dance going. Very good. All right. That'll do. All right, and then what's the Araquanid doing? Aqua Ring? Okay, that's a move that'll make it so that you restore health every turn, kind of like Leftovers. All right, so we can't use an electric move until this Zebstrika's down. No worries. In that case, we'll go straight, you know what? Let's Terrestrialize, because by Terrestrializing, I'll get a greater attack boost by using Outrage on it. I get same type attack bonus twice for using Outrage. Although in a double battle, I guess I can't choose which target Outrage hits, so hopefully it just goes after the Zebstrika. And then, you know what? Just for the lulz, I'm gonna go ahead and use Copycat. Copycat will go ahead and use the last move used. So if Haxorus is the fastest thing on the field right now, then Jolteon is gonna copy Outrage. If Jolteon's the fastest thing on the field, it's gonna copy Aqua Ring, but I think it'll be pretty funny to use it. All right, so we're gonna Terrestrialize. All right, Haxorus, buddy. Drop a train on him. Get that dragon power going. There we go, there we go, there we go. I don't Terrestrialize very often, but when I do, it's a spectacle, baby. Here we are. Supercell Slam. I don't quite know what that, oh. Is that an electric move? It must be. Cause now, oh my God. Now I'm just gonna buff your stats some more. Okay, Supercell Slam. Great. You were smart to use that, I guess. You healed me in exchange for getting your special attack stat rate. And then yeah, now I take recoil damage. Doggone it. Hit the Zebstrika, please. Please hit the Zebstrika. Please hit the Zebstrika. Thank you. All right, Zebstrika down. Cool. That'll do it. There, and we'll get some experience for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you went for Blizzard. I didn't know you'd have that. All right, well, now that the Zebstrika is down, we'll go ahead and use Thunderbolt. There you go. And then Haxorus is stuck using Outrage. Very good. And then this should KO it right here, right now. Bada bing. Bada boom. Thank you. Goodbye, Araquanid. Interesting battle. That was kind of fun, though. I like that all the battles here are double battles. That was amusing. And then you're confused, but it shouldn't matter because the battle is now over. Right? There we go. Yeah, defeated Yoshiki, and you both leveled up, which is fantastic. Yeah, I guess because you're technically different Pokemon from, like, foreign games, you have a foreign trainer ID, and when you have a Pokemon that isn't part of your own trainer ID, they gain experience points more quickly. So I guess you guys are gonna level up basically immediately. And I guess if I wanted to, I could have Haxorus hold an amulet coin and I could be doubling the money I get from each battle, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. All right, so I need to be heading toward the flag, huh? So let's go ahead and get you folks healed up. There you go, boom. There you go, boom. Well, that was a nice enough double battle. Okay, I'm gonna hop back on my ride Pokemon just to expedite this process a little bit, but as soon as I start seeing another Pokemon I wanna catch, or as soon as I see another trainer battle opportunity, I'm hopping off and I'm using my left arm to do things. Kind of a bummer that your throwing style doesn't change when you're actually riding the Pokemon, or when you're riding, whoa there. Kind of a bummer that that happened as well. Maybe I shouldn't speak too negatively of this game, or else it just keeps like stuttering like that. I was just trying to say, I wish you could throw, your throwing style stuck around even when you were riding a Pokemon, that's all. But it's not that big of a deal, it's, it's not a deal breaker. I'm glad that they even added a left-handed throwing style back into the game at all. Frankly, it should have been there from the get-go, but it's nice to have it back considering it wasn't in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it was only introduced in Sun and Moon. All right, we are now in the Canyon Biome. So, ooh, okay, so as long as I take a photo, as long as I take a photo, I get BP, right? Boom. That should do it. And then pick up 10 items on the ground. Okay, what are my other possible BBQs? Make yourself a TM, catch one fighting type Pokemon, and then pick up items? Okay, well now we're gonna catch a bunch of Pokemon. So let's go ahead and start with this bad boy over here. This is a Geodude, but this isn't just any Geodude. This is an Alolan Geodude. Whereas a traditional Geodude is a rock ground type, Alolan Geodude is a rock electric type. It's 4 times weak to ground, but it can be a decent offensive threat. In any case, let's go straight for the quick ball. Its evolution is right behind it, an Alolan Graveler. Now, the only problem with both Graveler and Alolan Graveler is that if you want to evolve it into its final form, Golem, you have to trade. So I'm kind of hoping I can find one wandering in the wild. Otherwise, I will have to either do a Terra Raid battle or I'll actually have to find a friend to trade with. But there you go, Alolan Geodude. Its body is a magnetic stone, iron sand, attaches firmly to the portions of its body that are particularly magnetic. There you go. To the boxes with you. Let's go ahead and get the Graveler, and then I'll go ahead and catch the other Pokemon that was right beside me. So boom, hello Graveler. So yep, it's a Geodude with better stats. And it's also, I think it's kind of a conceptually cooler Pokemon. In any case, let's see if I can quick ball you as well. And we're gonna hope for the best. Boom, there we go. Ooh, critical capture. I love it when that happens. Thank you, easy peasy. And because you're a bigger, bulkier Geodude, you'll give you more experience than the Geodude did, and Haxorus and everyone else should level up in just a moment. Bailey certainly leveled up. There we go. Let's see what it says. They eat rocks and often get into a scrap over them. The impact of a Graveler smashing together causes a flash of light and a booming noise. Wow, okay. Cool. That'll do. All right, oh, and then is Bayleaf gonna want to evolve again? No, Bayleaf, no. Yeah, in a couple of parts, I'll rotate Bayleaf out of my party so I don't have to keep mashing through this. But hey, when she reaches level 100, I won't have to worry about it anymore, huh? In any case, the other Pokemon I wanted to catch, right over here. I have a BBQ for catching a fighting type Pokemon, and this is a fighting type Pokemon right here. This is Tyrogue. Now, Tyrogue has 3 different things it can evolve into, and what it will evolve into is based on its attack and defense stat. If its attack stat is highest, it will evolve into Hitmonlee. If its defense stat is highest, it will evolve into Hitmonchan, and if they are equal, it will evolve into Hitmontop. I will go ahead and catch this Tyrogue, and I will see which one it evolves into on a whim. Hitmontop is obviously the trickiest one to get, and I can actually manipulate it into becoming a Hitmontop by giving it vitamins that make its stats different. Let's go for the false swipe. There you go. Boom. That'll do. Yeah, I guess I can go all the way if you're just gonna tackle me. Yeah, Tyrogue itself isn't particularly powerful, but its evolutionary forms can be decent. In fact, there was a time when competitive players were using Hitmontop because it could learn Fake Out and it had Intimidate for its ability. And then the Pokemon Company invented Incineroar, and then there was no real reason to use Hitmontop anymore. Anyway, let's try a Pokeball now. It shouldn't be too difficult to catch. Its catch rate should be pretty normal. There we go. That should be a critical capture. There we go. Welcome aboard, Tyrogue. I'm gonna see if I can turn you into a Hitmontop. There we are, and then enough experience to get Jolt to level 64, and then I got some BP for doing that. Awesome stuff. All right, Tyrogue's data has been added to the Pokedex. This earnest Pokemon battles all sorts of opponents searching for the fighting style that suits it best. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we'll go ahead and pull you out of the boxes in just a moment. Alrighty, let's temporarily put Hawlucha in the boxes, and then we'll put Tyrogue into my party. And then let's see, so your attack stat is not too far away from your defense stat. So all we gotta do is we gotta give you like 1 or 2 proteins, or anything that boosts your attack stat, I suppose. That's gonna be my other items tab. I do have some proteins, thankfully. There you go. So let's see. So let's see where your stats are at now. So Tyrogue, your stats. All right, so if each of those vitamins buffs your attack stat by 1, we just gotta give you 2 more, right? Nope, that is not what I wanted. There you go. Protein. Boom, boom. All right. So we'll give you 1 more then, and now they should be equal. They should both be 71, correct? So let's double check that. And if they are equal, I will give you a rare candy right now to evolve you. 72, so now your attack stat is too high. So now I gotta give you something that'll boost your defense stat. Gotta make sure they're equal. So I have a resist feather. Oh, I have a bunch of muscle feathers. I should have given you that. But that's okay. I have a resist feather. All right, so let's just give you 1, and let's see what that does. It's a whole process. It's a balancing act, not enough. Well, I only have 1 more resist feather. Otherwise, I don't have enough vitamins to make this work. It wouldn't be a Yoshiller video without something going awry, would it? This was only supposed to take a second. This is how these things always go. All right, well, I've got a couple of different options. I can give you a berry, and I can give you one that will lower your attack stat by 1. There you go, hang on. So if I give you one of these, now, let's see if your stats are equal. And I'll keep doing this until they actually are. 71, 71, perfect. So now, okay, now we should be all set. If I give you a rare candy, you should just evolve into a Hitmontop. Or like experience candy L is fine too. So how about that? One more? You got it. There you go. All right, and now you'll turn into a Hitmontop, which I think is the most difficult one to find, or most difficult one to obtain. At least historically it was. But I don't know, maybe we'll just see Hitmontop spinning around in the wild. There you go! Hitmontop! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Otherwise, in Generation 1, Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee were supposed to be counterparts of each other, but they were unrelated to each other. They are the only Pokemon in the entirety of the Pokemon series to have not been related to each other, to the point where in a following generation, they became related to each other because of a pre-evolution. There are no two Pokemon other than them, other than Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, that became related because of an evolution or a pre-evolution. So, there you go. That'd be interesting, having two Pokemon that both evolve into the same thing. That would be interesting. Triple Kick, sure, you can learn Triple Kick. You're not a member of my team, but if you want that instead of Tackle, sure. For when I put you into the boxes later, there you go. Very good. All right, now we'll go ahead and go back to the boxes and we'll get Hawlucha back out, and then we'll go ahead and do a little bit more work. So boom, Hitmontop right there. And now one less Pokemon to worry about for Pokedex completion. I guess I should have just moved Tinkaton to the PC box. That would have been a whole lot faster, but whatever. Okay, what else we got over here? We have this item. That's exciting. We got more Tyrogue. I mean, I could catch more and evolve them into the other two evolutionary forms, but let's hold off on that for now. I get the feeling I'll be able to obtain them with decent ease, decent relative ease later. Or, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could do it now while it's on my mind, right? So let's see. Where was that other Tyrogue? We can just get the whole Hitmon line right now. I've spent a lot of time talking about Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, so let's just knock it out, huh? Where you at? Hi, I know you're just sitting around, but I do gotta catch you for Pokedex completion, and I'm just gonna bank on the fact that your stats are not equal, so I'm just gonna give you some candy and we're gonna immediately evolve you, okay? So here we go. Quick ball it, hopefully I can just catch you immediately. Right, I'm still on my ride Pokemon, so I don't get to throw the ball with my left arm. It doesn't matter, this doesn't matter. If only I could get off the Pokemon mid-battle. Well, because I caught one of you already, you are eligible for a repeat ball. So let's try that, huh? Boom, there we go. How about that? One. Golly, you are a feisty fella, you know that? Yeah, go ahead and focus up more of that energy. Go ahead and become a Super Saiyan, go ah, as you channel all that energy, huh? There you go, false swipe. There you go. There, all right. Now I can even use false swipe again because I know it's not gonna KO. So I may as well, right? And then I can just catch you in a Pokeball. Boom, there we go. You are focusing a whole lot of energy. You're gonna reach Super Saiyan 3 at this point. Here we go, let's go back to that Pokeball before it becomes Super Saiyan 4 and it becomes weirdly non-canonical, debatably canonical. I don't know. Okay, one, boom, critical capture, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, and let's get the other Tyrogue immediately. So we'll just level them both up. And then Haxorus, you're gonna reach level 62. You are, buddy, good job. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, cool. And then let's hop off the ride Pokemon. And then we're gonna just like catch you, but this time I'm gonna do it with my left arm, all right? And I figured still, you know, I'm not even gonna go for the quick ball. I'm just gonna immediately do false swipe because I'm not worried about you KOing me. There you go. And I'm not worried about KOing you. All right, let's false swipe once more. Fake out, nah, see, you needed to start with that. Fake out's only good on the first turn of a battle, buddy. But that works out for me. The less damage you do to the Haxorus, the better. All right, and I've got plenty of Pokeballs, so here we go, bada bing. Tossing that with my left arm, that's my good arm, and we've got that critical capture. Excellent! There we go. Thank you, Tyrogue, for your cooperation and patience. All right, so now that's all squared away. We're gonna go ahead and look at these Tyrogue stats. With any luck, one will have a higher attack stat, one will have a higher defense stat, and we'll just evolve both of them right now. So, let's take a look-see. This one has a higher attack stat. Oh, they both have a higher attack stat. I mean, I guess that's understandable. It is a fighting-type Pokemon. Fighting-type Pokemon are known for their attacks. Let's see. Although this is also due to the fact that you have a nature that lowers your defense, but that's okay. So that is another thing I can do, is I can give you a nature that will switch your stats. So let's go ahead and give you a nature that just boosts your defense. I've got plenty of mints that I'm probably never gonna use otherwise. So let's go over here. Let's see, I need one. Increase, oh yeah, see, increases its defense but lowers its attack. Yeah, that'll do. Boom. All right, so let's double check your stats now and see how close they are. So this one, 62 54, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and evolve the both of you. So we'll start with some EXP candy. Here you go. And it should be 2 of them, right? That's enough to get you to level up. Boom. All right. Now this one had the higher attack stat, so this one should now evolve into the kicking Pokemon, Hitmonlee. Give it just a moment. Bada bing. Bada boom. All right. Yes. Excellent. The kickboxer, Hitmonlee's data has been added to the Pokedex. At the exact moment it lands a kick on its target, Hitmonlee hardens the muscles on the sole of its foot, maximizing the power of the kick. That's a little crazy, that like, you're about to kick someone and then like the one frame before you land the kick, you can flex your muscles to make it hurt even more. Crazy. No, that's okay. Thank you, Hitmonlee, you're good to go. All right, and now we gotta give 2 EXP Candy L's to the other Tyrogue, and this will be the more defensive of the bunch, Hitmonchan. Now, design-wise and conceptually, I've always liked Hitmonchan more. I've always preferred boxing to kickboxing, but it is a more defensive sport, and therefore it stands to reason that Hitmonchan should be the more defensive one of the bunch. I was always just bummed out that Hitmonlee was the more competitively viable one, if you want to even call it that. All right. It corners its foes with combo punches from both sides, then finishes them off with a single straight punch launched at over 300 miles per hour. Woo, that is a fast punch. That is a very fast punch. All right. We have the whole Tyrogue and Hitmon line in the Pokedex. I can now put you folks back inside the PC, and then I can catch a couple of other Pokemon that are behind you. So we'll go ahead and go to the boxes. All right, please trade places. We now have the whole Hitmon line. I don't have to worry about them ever again. All right, and now let's go ahead and catch you. So this is Scrafty, right? You are newly available as of this Pokedex. You were not available in Kichikami or Paldea? That is correct. So we are gonna go for the False Swipe against you. Although, okay, got it. You are going for Focus Punch, which is a move that deals a ton of damage as long as the Pokemon using it is not attacked that turn. Because I have attacked you, you will not be using Focus Punch this turn. Okay, I'd like to deal a little more damage to you, but if I use Crunch, you'll double resist it, so False Swipe really is my best bet. I could use Dragon Dance and then use False Swipe, which sounds kind of stupid, but I could do it. Ooh, that was gonna hurt. Now as for Scrafty itself, Scrafty is actually quite the decent Pokemon. In Generation 5, its debut generation, it was actually one of the best fighting type Pokemon around. It hits hard, it can learn Drain Punch so it can actually restore its health, and I believe it too can learn Dragon Dance. I think that was the main reason to use one. And it has Moxie for its ability, so it gets stronger every time it lands a KO. So yeah, I believe you invest your EVs into bulk, and then you just spam Dragon Dance or something like that, and then Scrafty goes to town. All right, you wanna fight fighting with fighting? Because I can do that. There you go. And then its pre-evolution Scraggy is right behind it. So I'll go ahead and catch the Scrafty, and then I'll catch the Scraggy, and then hopefully I'll be all set. All right, shall we go for the Ultra Ball? The Ultra Ball color combination actually kind of matches your color combination, so I'm fine just using that right out the gate. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for your cooperation. Scrafty has been obtained. All right, let's go ahead and catch ourselves a Scraggy, and then we'll move on, huh? There we go, plenty of experience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, the only downside to Scrafty now is that now it's 4 times weak to Fairy, which is a very good offensive type. So I wouldn't just be like, oh, well, that's just one type of Pokemon. But it's the best type of Pokemon. So being 4 times weak to Fairy kind of sucks. Back in the day before Fairy type Pokemon existed, it was only weak to fighting and flying. So maybe that's why it was more useful back in the day. But it still has its uses now. There we go. Scrafty, thank you so much. All right, and now we go for the smaller one. Scraggy! Hello! Come on over! And also fighting dark type Pokemon, it makes for a decent offensive type and not too shabby of a defensive type either. All right, in any case, what if I just go for the Ultra Ball right out the gate? Will this just work? Because that would save me a whole lot of time. 1, 2, 3, yay, I love it! Thank you so much. All right, and then I'll go ahead and revive Haxorus. I acknowledge that I should have done that before the battle, I just kind of forgot I was still talking about Scraggy and Scrafty, but this works. This works. All right, Scraggy, the shedding Pokemon. It stretches its saggy skin up to its neck to protect itself. Among Scraggy, individuals with saggier skin apparently garner more respect. The saggier the skin, the more respect you have? Fascinating. All right, and I'll go ahead and grab that. Float stone, cool. All right, let's go ahead and revive the Haxorus again. It's a good thing I have all these revives. There you go. And then we'll go ahead and hit that good old minus button. All right. Is there another trainer I could battle or something? Or did I battle him already? I don't know. Actually, you want to take that out real quickly? You want to take out that big old electric rock? There you go. And here, more Tyrogue. Okay. Oh, a Laxmint. Okay. All right, we'll take that. All right. What's down here? Anything else that's new? Oh, Horsea. Interesting. Are these anything? These are just random old plants just sitting here. All right. I should catch the Horsea right now. All right, I'll go do it. I'll go catch Horsea. All right, Horsea, I gotta be honest, back in Generation 1, Horsea and its evolution Seadra were probably two of the most forgettable water-type Pokemon. I don't know if they were the worst when Pokemon like Sea King exist, but they were definitely forgettable. That is, until eventually they created Kingdra, Horsea's final evolution. And Kingdra is actually a pretty, or at least was a pretty decent Pokemon, if not solely for its typing alone. Nowadays, it's okay. It has the novelty of being a water dragon type Pokemon, but so does Tatsugiri and Palkia. So I think what you would rather want is either a defensive water type Pokemon or a defensive dragon type Pokemon. I don't really know if you want to get a Kingdra. It can get Swift Swim for its ability, which gives it, a good offensive boost. But otherwise, I think that there are plenty of better water type Pokemon. Now then, Horsea was here. Is its evolution Seadra anywhere nearby, or even a Kingdra? Oh yeah, and the other thing too is that Seadra is another Pokemon that evolves through a trade evolution. So if you wanted to get Kingdra, you would have to trade for it, or you'd have to do a Terra Raid battle. Now Seadra's right over here, so I'll go ahead and catch this real quickly. Hello, Seadra. Now because you are a water type Pokemon, I'm wondering if I can go straight for a Dive Ball or a Quick Ball. I don't know which one would be better, but we'll try the Dive Ball. Because there's only so many water type Pokemon I'm going to be catching right now. Hydro Pump. All right, no good. All right, so what do you say? I do a false swipe on you. There you go, boom. Obviously, oh, I forgot you had Poison Point for your ability. That's Magby, because you don't have that when you're a Kingdra. All right, here we go. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. As long as I'm not confused, right? We'll be fine. So, let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and strike it one more time with another false swipe. Let's give that a try, boom. All right, now you're at about half your health. Dragon Pulse, that's more so what I was expecting. Woo, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. Haxorus, I'm sorry, I'll have to revive you again in the future. All right, let's go ahead and send Weavile out on the field. Weavile hasn't really had the opportunity to do a whole lot just yet, but I'll have him do some more battling in the next part or two. I'll keep this team for like 2 or 3 more parts. All right, let's get the Dive Ball going. All right. Yeah, Weavile, I sent you onto the field, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be doing any battling right now. I just need something to go on the field, and there, you got to witness me catching a Seadra and a Dive Ball, so I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope that all my viewers at home enjoyed it too. Oh, it's just in time for the sunset. Great. All right, lots and lots of experience. All right, let's revive the Haxorus again, and then let's keep getting a move on. Seadra's data has been added to the Pokedex, thank you so much. It's just called the Dragon Pokemon. Seadra is the Dragon Pokemon, even though it's not a Dragon type. All right, well, we're gonna revive Haxorus once more. Sorry that I have to keep doing this. This is just how it's gotta be. All right. Okay, back out of there. Boop. Very good. Okay, and now, ooh, a Drilbur Claw. All right, oh yeah, and what other BBQs do I have? I'm supposed to be doing a bunch of those, right? Make yourself a TM, take a wild Pokemon in flight. Okay, here. I can successfully sneak up on a Pokemon. Oh, well, I would have been able to if that Geodude was more grounded. That's okay. How about this one? Oh, that actually is just, no, that's an Alolan Geodude, never mind. I was gonna be excited that that was a regular Geodude, but no worries. Okay, now I'm not actually even gonna do this battle though, so we're gonna skip this. Thank you, I just wanted to get the BP for it real quickly. We'll get a little more BP. Great. All right, Stardust, that's pretty cool. What else we got? Make yourself a TM. All right, I mean, I can go make myself a TM, but I think what I should do is I should probably battle this trainer, then I'll go make myself a TM, and then I think I'll be good to go for this part. All right, you wanna battle? Yeah, I wanna battle. Let's do it. I caught myself a decent amount of Pokemon. Oh, I probably should have changed the party members of my team. That's okay. All right, we'll have Haxorus and Jolteon fight in the night. There you go. Ah, yeah, so here's the thing. Gothitelle is on the field. There's a chance that Gothitelle has the ability Shadow Tag. We're gonna find out right now. If it has Shadow Tag, then it won't let me switch into another Pokemon. Aha, yep, I had a feeling. That's the reason to use Gothitelle in a double battle. So I cannot switch. That's okay though, because I have Crunch. And then we can go ahead and go, you know what, actually? Why don't you crunch the Poltegeist, and then you can Thunderbolt the Gothitelle. How about that? All right, boom, that should deal decent damage. All right, yeah, well, maybe this will be a one-hit KO. Wow, no one-hit KOs on either side. Well, I said I wanted a bit of a challenge, and doggone it, I bet you I'm gonna get it here at the Blueberry Academy. All right, Shell Smash, ooh. So Shell Smash is a move that lowers the user's defensive stats in exchange for boosting all offensive and speed stats. So it's kind of a risk-reward type of move, but it looks like it's gonna pay off in spades for them. Oh, and it's raining? It's raining in here, really? Future Sight. That's a move that will deal damage to me in 2 or 3 turns, but not if I KO you first. All right, here, Crunch, and then Thunderbolt onto you again. All right, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna deal some damage. Oh my God, of course it's a one-hit KO. Well, sorry Haxorus, you're just gonna have to keep fainting. But at least this will give Weavile a chance to fight, because he's the one that's gonna go in next. Ooh, Mirror Coat! All right, got it. That's a move that deals double the damage of whatever move I just used, as long as I just used a special attack on it, which I did. But I could have avoided all of that if I just used Crunch on the Gothitelle. All right, let's go for Night Slash on the Gothitelle, Thunderbolt on the Poltegeist, how about that? Shadow Ball onto Jolteon, I'm assuming. Yikes! Sorry, Jolt! No worries, buddy. I'll take care of things from here. All right. Night Slash, that'll absolutely KO the Gothitelle. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and a critical hit. Yeah, I guess that's true. Night Slash has an increased critical hit chance. So that works. Boom. All right, 8,000 experience. Awesome! All right. And then as foolish as it may be, I'm gonna send in Hawlucha next. So Hawlucha girl, you're up! My 2 Pokemon Y Pokemon on the field right now. All right, oh, and you had a Golurk. Well, it's a good thing Jolteon isn't out here anymore, because Jolteon wouldn't have been able to do anything to that. So we're gonna go ahead and go for the Ice Shard onto the Poltegeist. That should hopefully take it out. And then we'll go ahead and use Brave Bird on the Golurk. There you go, priority move. Goodbye, Poltegeist. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you're not dealing any damage anymore. That Shell Smash, donezo. Now, Hawlucha will absolutely outspeed the Golurk, but it's gonna come down to what does the Golurk wanna do. All right, took the hit pretty well. Which one are you attacking? I get the feeling you're gonna attack Weavile. Woo, that did some damage. All right, well played. That shouldn't restore all of your health. All right. Although I think I'm gonna need the powers of Hawlucha and another Pokemon in order to take this thing out. Thankfully, I've still got Bayleaf in the party. All right, Bayleaf, you got this, girl. Golurk is super slow. I should know. I was using one all up until this part, actually. All right, we're gonna Giga Drain it. There we go, and we'll Brave Bird it once more. All right, one more Brave Bird. Boom. Thank you. All right, goodbye, Golurk. Don't even need that Giga Drain. Look at that. Now my Pokemon are nice and shiny. Look how smooth that Bayleaf is. It's a plant getting its hydration. I know plants like that water. Guess I lost, huh? I'm afraid so, buddy. All right, I'm gonna head on over to that little... Oh yeah, hang on, I gotta mash B during this. Sorry, Bayleaf. I know the rain and the water is supposed to make you grow, but I'm still gonna mash that B button because I still like you the way you are, girl. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go over to here because this is the dividing line. But I can't climb this, right? No. So what I guess I gotta do, I gotta go up here. Oh wait, no, we don't actually want to go up. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I'm going way down. I'm going way down. I'm grabbing this Ultra Ball. Great. Okay, hang on. I gotta just fly to this real quickly. Oh, hang on. I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to click on this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's heal up here so I don't have to keep using revives from my pocket. And then what I can do is I can craft a TM real quickly, get some BP for that, and then I'll see if I can do like one more trainer battle or catch one more Pokemon, and then I think we'll go ahead and wrap up the part there. Cool. There we go. Yeah, and I can terrestrialize again. That's right, I wasn't able to do that for a little bit. Okay, so I gotta make a TM. So I want to TM made. Oh, you know what I should get? If I didn't get it already? I need Triple Axle for my Weavile. Let's see. And then, ooh. Upper Hand for either of you would be interesting. Psychic Noise, nah. Breaking Swipe, nah. Curse. Throat Chop, actually pretty good for both of you. You know what? We'll give Throat Chop to Hawlucha so that she can hit Ghost-type Pokemon for super effective damage. I think that's the way to do it. All right, so we'll get rid of... we'll get rid of Zen Headbutt. I actually don't think I'm gonna use that much. All right, there you go. Crafted a TM, now I'll get BP for it. Thank you. You gotta use LP to get BP sometimes. Okay, what else we got? Travel over 500 yards, simple enough. And then pick up 10 items on the ground, also simple enough. Okay, so we're gonna wanna go this direction. We're gonna hop over. Oh, actually, are you a trainer down here? I mean, you are, but you're not gonna battle me right now. Okay, no worries. So we'll head on through here. Any other Pokemon I can catch just real quickly? Anything else that's new now that it's nighttime? I'll grab that, Grass Terra Shard. Lots of Grass Terra Shards, cool. Yeah, I mean, I already got the whole Tyrogue line. Are there any other Pokemon that I don't have in my Blueberry Pokedex yet that I haven't passed? Okay, well, it looks like it's just gonna be a bunch of Tyrogue. I was lucky to get Scraggy and Scrafty. There you go, Haxorus, you can take care of that. There you go. We'll make myself another TM. More of these TMs? Nah, I gotta pass on that for now. I already got the Throat Chop. Okay, let's see. And I got another Bold Mint to make up for the one that I used earlier. I can take pick a photo of a wild Pokemon in flight. I can do that. I just need to find a flying Pokemon. Does Geodude count? It's kind of flying around. All right, what happens if I go over to the cave over here? Am I gonna find all sorts of different Pokemon and have that be super exciting? Let's see, Everstones. Yes, lots and lots of stones over here. That would make sense. It's very astounding, isn't it? All right. I feel bolder than before. Is that why I found the Bold Mint over here? Whoa, this is trippy. Chargestone Cavern. Chargestone Cavern? Isn't that the name of a cave in Pokemon Black and White? Ah, here we go, though. Here's Pokemon I can catch. Drilbur! Drilbur evolves into Excadrill, which is a fantastic Pokemon. I used one back in Pokemon Black and White to excellent avail. I'll rotate it onto my team in due time. For now, I'm just gonna quick ball it and hope for the best. Boom. All right, Drilbur, come with me, please. Although in Pokemon Black and White, I don't think you caught Drilbur in Chargestone Cave. You can catch its evolution Excadrill in Dust Clouds, I believe. Otherwise, this is where I wound up catching Dynamo back in Pokemon Black and White. How exciting. Level 65, very good. We got the Drilbur. All right, registers to the Pokedex. It can dig through the ground at a speed of 30 miles per hour. That's pretty good. It could give a car running above ground a good race. That's also true, although a car could easily go above 30 miles per hour, but hey, that's pretty exciting. All right. Well, are there any Dust Clouds, any Excadrill in here? Oh yeah, see, speaking of Dynamo, is this really just Chargestone Cave? Or does it just happen to share a similar name? I don't know, let's go ahead and catch this Minior real quickly. There are a lot of Pokemon in here and I am not going to catch them all right now. So let's go ahead and catch this Minior and then I'll see if I can find one more trainer to battle and then we'll be good for a bit. All right, so I'm gonna try and quick ball you as well. There we go, boom. Yeah, I'll go ahead. There's a bunch of Pokemon here. I know, it's all so exciting. I will get them at a more appropriate time because this video's already gone on long enough. So let's go ahead and back out of here. And there are lots of experience. So now Haxorus can be level 63. Very good, very good, very good. Great, Minior, oh, I got a yellow one. Minior that fall to the ground try to return to space, but their wish will not come true. All they can do is fade away. So Minior can come in a variety of different colors. I guess you don't really know which color you get until you hit it once and then you bash it open. Kind of a fun concept, at least in this regard. Oh, hey, there's a trainer battle in here. How romantic, yeah? You want some romance? All right, how about you battle, yeah, Hawlucha and Jolteon? Let's get it on. What you got for me? Hello, hello. Don't you think there's something incredibly romantic about the giant rocks floating in here? I don't know if I'd say that's romantic, but I do like the coloration in here. I think it's the glow. If you've got good skin, then you'll really glow. Hitmontop and Hitmonlee. Hey, I was talking about them earlier, and I'm glad that I put Hawlucha at the front of the party because she's super effective toward them. So we'll go ahead and Brave Bird the heavier attacker, Hitmonlee, and then we'll go ahead and I guess we can just Thunderbolt the Hitmontop. Here we go. Fake out. Onto which one? Oh, whoa. A normal gem? Wow, that's gonna hurt. Onto which one? Jolteon. So Jolteon's not gonna be able to attack this turn because Fake out. Woo-wee! Good combination. I respect it. Fake out makes it so that I can't attack that turn. It's a flinching move, and then you used a normal gem to boost your power? Crazy. Well, all right. That's why you gotta get out of here. Goodbye, Hitmonlee. Yeah, I couldn't really do anything about that. One of my Pokemon just had to take the hit. Well played, well played. Okay. Good strategy, good strategy. All right. Well, Tink would be the best option for this because she's a fairy type Pokemon. So let's get it. Oh, I don't know. Why is she all like so far over there? Okay, and you have a Scrafty. All right, well, I guess I'm glad that I sent out the Pokemon that I did, huh? So let's go for this, Intimidate. Well, Tink can't have, oh, no, I switched her ability, never mind. She used to have Own Tempo, now she has Mold Breaker, never mind. When she had Own Tempo, she couldn't have her attack stat lowered. Doesn't matter now. We're gonna go for Brave Bird onto the Hitmontop, and we're gonna use Play Rough onto the Scrafty. Mach Punch, okay. Woo, good job, Tink. All right, Brave Bird onto Hitmontop. Very good. Goodbye, Hitmontop. Excellent. Do you have Hitmonchan in the back by any chance? Let's see. Yep, and then take recoil damage, no worries. And then Play Rough. There we go, and that's a one-hit KO, absolutely, because you are 4 times weak to Fairy. Ooh, and I might go and catch that Excadrill over there real quickly as well. There we go. That should do it. Yep, okay, no Hitmonchan. No worries, no worries. Tried to psych me out, making me think you had a Hitmonchan in the back, but you actually had a Scrafty. What a romantic defeat. It's always romance with you, huh? All right, well, cool. No, Bayleaf, whether you're wet or dry or outdoor or indoor, I need you to stay the way you are. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Sorry to all the viewers out there that are getting annoyed by that. Yeah, so did anything come of that? Am I supposed to talk to you? Did you know that the rocks in here float thanks to electromagnetic fields? Isn't that amazing? Those fields are why Magnet Rise works too. Okay, well, anyway. Excadrill, the evolution of Drilbur, a fantastic Pokemon, a Pokemon that I used back in Pokemon Black and White and intend to use later on in this Pokemon Scarlet walkthrough. Let's go straight for the quick ball and be done with this part, huh? There we go, boom. Using my left hand, let's make this quick. Or you could not have the ball shake at all, but I guess if the ball's not gonna shake at all, that does expedite the process, doesn't it? Okay, so I don't have Haxorus in the front anymore. I can go for Throat Chop and just hope that it doesn't KO you. Let's see, and boop. Decent damage, very good, it didn't KO you, and then you're using a ground type move, which Hawlucha is immune to. Glad this is working out. I gotta say though, I am liking the background aesthetic. All right, we'll go ahead and catch you in an Ultra Ball. That is what my original Excadrill back in Pokemon Black and White was caught in after all. Sometimes you just need something basic, or you don't want that. Fissure, that's still a ground type move, so that won't cut it. Let's just try another Ultra Ball. I'm a little hesitant to damage you anymore. Throat Chop will KO you. Really? Golly, there's your Swords Dance. Okay, so you have Swords Dance and 2 ground type moves. If you don't have a Steel type move or something, then you can't damage me. All right, try another Ultra Ball. I guess I could use a Dusk Ball in here if I really wanted it to. If I really wanted to. 1, 2, 3. No need. Ultra Ball gets the job done. All reliable. Well, thank you so much, Excadrill, for your cooperation. Boom, extra experience. And no one's going to level up, but that is okay. Excadrill, a ground steel type Pokemon, forming a drill with its steel claws and head. It can bore through a steel plate no matter how thick it is. Yeah, Excadrill is always kind of cool in the Pokemon anime. It basically like encloses itself with its claws, literally looks like a drill, and then it just powers forward. It's really cool. Yeah, always kind of liked Excadrill. Helps that it was one of the best Pokemon back in Pokemon Black and White as well. All right. Woo-wee! Well, I think that's enough Pokemon catching and battling for now. I got to give a fair share of moves and strategies a try, and I will be able to do that more in the next part. Oh, I'm already getting kind of lost. Which way did I come in? Whatever, let's warp out of here. So in the next part, it will be my intention to take on the first of the Elite Four, and then after that, I'll take on the next of the Elite Four, and I'll go in a clockwise position. But let's wrap up this part by flying back to the Central Plaza, healing up my team, maybe crafting one more TM so I can get some BP for it, and then I'll go ahead and properly conclude this part. So first, we be healing. All right, I'd like to heal my Pokemon. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Glad that this turned out to be a nice team. Okay, and sure, I'll put Haxorus back at the front, okay? So now I can do that, boom. See, Haxorus, I went through a battle and you didn't faint. Now, one of my things, oh, Battle of Wild Terra Pokemon. All right, I'll end the part with that. I just need to find a wild Terra Pokemon first. So that's a Terra Raid. Is there a wild Terra Pokemon over here? Let me see. I'll go ahead and pick up a couple more things though. Wild Terra Pokemon are... Yeah, that's a Terra Raid. I want a wild Terra Pokemon so I can battle one, get the BP for it, and then be done. So I'm gonna run along here for a moment. I know, I'm stalling out this video for another minute. I just can't have a video be less than an hour. You know how it is sometimes. Oh, I found the Love Suite for Milcery by accident. Otherwise, I'm getting a little too close to one of the Elite Four challenges, so let me go ahead and change direction for a bit. But hey, if you want to evolve your Milcery into an all creamy with a little heart on it, that is where you would find the Love Suite. Figured I may as well document that real quickly. All right, just gotta go find a glowing Terra Pokemon. All right, you know what? This is taking too long. All right, it's been nice to explore this location, but I gotta move along. So I think it's gonna be better if I fly back to the beginning and I find that Tauros. If there is a Tauros, can I get a rematch against the Tauros, please? Knock it out in 1 or 2 hits and we'll be done with this, all right? All right. Yep, there, it's gonna be right over here. All right, I'm going. Huppa, 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 huppa. All right, full frontal charge. I'm getting off the ride Pokemon. Hello, Tauros. Knew I could count on you. So whenever I get this quest, just gonna go challenge this Tauros over and over and over. There you go. All right. Oh yeah, what Terra type are you again? Rock? Fighting. Not a problem for Pelt the Haxorus. Here we go. But do not pelt my Haxorus. I would prefer it if you didn't do that. Okay, but the other Haxorus, the other Tauros are welcome to watch. All right, we're gonna just go straight for the Outrage. Here you go. Swagger, well hey, if I don't hit myself in Confusion, this will absolutely one-hit KO you. If I do hit myself in Confusion, I might one-hit KO myself. Let's go, come on Pelt, you got this, you're the best. Yeah, good job. Boom, baby. Cool, and that will destroy it, okay. Now, it's going for Thrash, it's basically a normal type version of Outrage. Let's see who goes first. I can't do anything, it's just a coin toss at this point. Pelt, you got this? You do got this, good job! Good job. All right, that Tauros is down. You'll get the experience for it. And now I gotta mash B real quickly so Bayleaf doesn't evolve. But now I otherwise feel comfortable ending this part. No, Bayleaf, no. That is okay, I like you the way you are. No worries. Okay. Plus, Eviolite Bayleaf, debatably better than Meganium anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and fly back to the Central Plaza, and then I'll pick things up from there. All right, so folks, thank you all for joining me in this video. I have officially joined the BB League. I caught a fair share of Pokemon. I even evolved Tyrogue 3 different times to get 3 extra Pokedex entries, and I got to train up some other Pokemon to rotate out a different team. So I'd say that today was an otherwise eventful part, and hopefully I'll actually make more story progress in the next part. But for now, that wraps up this part of my Pokemon Scarlet walkthrough, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed what you saw, the best ways to support me are to click on the like button down below, and if you have any questions or feedback, please leave a comment. Viewer engagement helps my videos perform better, so anything helps. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more fun gameplay videos. I hope to see you all in the future. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!